What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we got the update notification for this month's update with the new weapon refines, the ephemera units and some other stuff, so I'll basically be discussing all of that, and you can leave your thoughts in the comment section down below as well, and let's have a chill discussion. I'll be making an in-depth guide whenever the weapon refinery actually comes out, so be sure to like and subscribe, and with that said, let us begin. So this month we have got 5 new refines. I honestly expected a bit more refines for maybe some legendary units, but I believe they only do it every other month. So this time we have got Soleil getting her weapon refine, and Soleil was a really popular merge project that a lot of people built up back then, but then we just got a lot of sword infantry units with really unique effects, and then we just had the whole damage reduction metagame starting. So she has got Fire Sweep Sword, and I believe that she's probably gonna have a preferred Fire Sweep Sword similar to the treatment that Roderick got, because if you look at her sword, there's still a bit of pink red, I guess, so it could be a Fire Sweep Sword, but I hope that she can get some additional effects on top of that. A -1 special cooldown Fire Sweep weapon would be absolutely amazing for her, because I know that many people back then used to run Slaying Edge on Soleil quite a lot, so I think that would be a pretty nice thing, and maybe some extra stats of course. She needs some extra speed, I think she will definitely appreciate that. And then we've got Julius. So Loptis is such a laughably power crept weapon, because like if you just take a look at the Unity weapons, it basically gives you better debuffs and also gives you healing, and there's no restriction. So I feel like Julius really needs some kind of extremely good weapon refine. I'm hoping that he can get like some kind of auto follow up, because his speed is kind of low. So he would really appreciate that overall. I feel like he definitely deserves the super good weapon refine, and you basically need it at this point because the red infantry mages pool is really saturated in the free to play section. Then we have got Laevatain getting her weapon refine to her Laevatain sword. So this is basically a Blade Tome sword, and this was extremely popular before Loud Skills was present in the game. I still remember like back in the old days, a lot of whales used to have this kind of +10 Laevatain with Vantage for Ether raids, and Loud Skills were not really a thing back then, so she was extremely powerful. But as Loud Skills came on, we pretty much saw a downfall of Blade Tomes, and naturally of Laevatain, because she doesn't even have like a 2-range weapon or she targets the resistance. She's just a melee unit with a blade weapon, so that's why the Loud Skills, the panic effect, all of those things are really annoying for Blade Tome users. So I hope that she can get something that can give her more attack power outside of the Blade Tome effect. Now her sister Legion got an extremely good weapon refine. I feel like she's definitely going to be having the Blade Tome still in her refine, but they might try to improve this effect or maybe make her immune to panic. I could see them doing that because she's a 5-star locked unit, and that would be an incredibly unique thing to do to her. And we've also got Owain getting his Mistletoe weapon refine. So unfortunately Owain's attack stat isn't the greatest, it's only base 32, so I would like to see him get more damage output. His weapon gives him -1 special cooldown, and he gets special charges on foes' attacks, so he can basically retaliate back with Blue Flame, and because he pretty much relies on that, I could see him getting some kind of anti-guard effect, which we have also seen on Ira, so I could see him getting something like that. Extra attack power is definitely going to be appreciated on Owain. And then finally we have got Bright Tharja with her Muspel Fire Posey weapon refine. So I hope that they can actually give her some kind of unique effect compared to Brattle Sanaki, who basically got just pure stats. So she's obviously going to be having some kind of weapon refine that requires her to be near the allies because of the nature of the weapon, and they would probably build up from there, give her more attack and offense essentially. So a unique effect would be nice. She doesn't have Blue Flame, by the way, that is just a mistake on the layout. So those are the weapon refines we're going to be getting this month. I think I'm really looking forward to Julius's weapon refine personally. I know many people are going to be looking forward to Soleil's weapon refine as well, because she was such a popular merge project. And if she gets like a really good weapon refine, like how Soleil got Divine Tearfang, then that would be incredible for her in the 3-star, 4-star pool. Then we also have the ephemera units that we're going to be getting, and this time we have some really nice units. So Halloween Lara Shell is just absolutely amazing fodder with speed resistance rules and rally attack speed plus. Now unfortunately we don't exactly have a Grail unit who provides you with the normal version of rally attack and speed. So if you still have the Bright Cordelia ephemera that we got long time ago, then you can basically inherit the attack and speed rally plus skill and also the ruse skill at the same time. She also has Madness Flask, but I feel like Amity Blooms or Pleiadian Torch is overall a much better weapon. So I feel like she's definitely going to be used a lot more for her ruse skill and the dual rally skill. I really like the fact that they're giving us the ruse skills in these ephemera pool. We did get Summer Ursula as well with the ruse skill. And ruse skills are just so fun to use on support units. I love using ruse skills in my Aether Raids defense as well as in Arena. So the long distance guard and the debuffs are just incredible. So I hope that we can also get some other ruse skills in the ephemera pool as well. So I feel like you should definitely try to get Halloween Laura Shell no matter what, because ruse skills are kind of rare. And you can also have a dual rally skill on her at the same time as well. Then we have Halloween Kagero with Bold Fighter and Bottled Juice. Mainly she's going to be used for Bold Fighter, so if you have a player phase armor unit, then this is a free Bold Fighter without requiring any kind of orb usage or even divine codes usage. We do have Bold Fighter in the divine code section, but this is the easiest Bold Fighter. And then we have Young Innis. I have seen so many +9 merge Young Innis because they all have been waiting for this ephemera Young Innis, and you can finally complete your Young Innis project. So you could definitely try to get him to save some grails to finish your merge project, but otherwise he does have Susparo 2 at 5-star, so you'll have to spend feathers for that, but he does have Distant Guard 3, so if you want to get that skill and if you don't really have Merlinus or something like that, then you could be using him for that Distant Guard skill if you're not using him as a merge project. We also have Miranda with not really any kind of good fodder. She does have speed resistance gap, which is I guess a unique skill. To be fair, I've kind of used this skill in Aether Raids, so a gap skill is pretty decent if you want to get that, or if you're making her as your merge project. Mordecai has got Smite, so that is really valuable for like Aether Raids and also for Resident Battles. And he does have the Link skill, but unfortunately you'll have to upgrade him for that. Mercy provides you with ARD speed resistance, the only ARD skill present in the normal summoning pool, and this skill is actually pretty amazing because you're going to be getting +10 to your speed and resistance, and it goes really well with a team that can have very large threat range, so you can just prevent your opponent from sniping your structures and you can maintain the stats of the Aether Raids defense skill. So that's definitely an option if you do not have her and you would like to use this skill. She does have Miracle as well, and the other skills are present on different units, but mainly she's used for ARD speed resistance, unless you're plus in merging her and she's your favorite unit, like she is for me. And then finally we have got Felicia. She has not much. She has got Breath of Life, which is actually a pretty nice skill in Rooker Siege that you could run on your main unit, and you can just heal up the HP on your dancers and the other units who are going to be supporting you. So that's the main takeaway from Felicia. Doesn't have the most impressive fodder, to be honest. I love Halloween Laura Shell and Free Bolt Fighter, and also Young Innis finally being completed for many people. So I think these three are going to be the main targets for most people. Definitely try to get Halloween Laura Shell. Those ruse skills are pretty rare and nice to have. And then we have some other changes. So basically they have this big paragraph about Hero's Journey being upgraded, and I'll summarize this in the most simple term. So they're basically adding sparks in Hero's Journey. Now the thing is that a lot of memento events were not being unlocked for many people, and they pretty much had to grind again and again, spending their stamina. And it is basically like a random chance of getting that. So you basically get memory fragments when you see a memento event which you have already seen, and you can use 20 memory fragments to spark a memory event which you haven't really seen before. So that is really good, and you can only spark in an event for 3 times. That's pretty much it. So if you want to unlock all of the memory events, then this is a pretty nice quality of life change for you, to be honest. I have seen many people just trying to get these kinds of events, but they had to spend so many stamina potions on this. They're going to be adding more memento events, so I really like these. They're pretty cute, and it's really nice for people who ship characters a lot, or they ship the characters with their own summoner, or themselves, I guess. So a pretty nice change. And then they've got some other small changes. So Panic Manor is going to be upgradable to level 9 in Aether Raids. That's going to be taking so many stones, honestly, on defense. Panic Manor isn't really all that good in the Astra season, I guess, because people can use Ashera. But still, I do like it quite a bit, especially in the Dark season. And they're going to be adding 2 songs, Odd Folk from Mystery of the Emblem and Desire Below from Fates. So this is the perfect timing of adding Desire Below, as Owain is getting a weapon refine, and Laszlo's daughter Soleil is also getting a weapon refine. So I really like this timing of adding Desire Below. I love this song so much. It was such a hype DLC in Fates. I just absolutely love that DLC and the gameplay of it. So yeah, really happy about the song, honestly. I know many people love this song. Mjolnir Strike is also getting an upgrade to Emblem Seal, and we're going to be having Lithis and Peleus in the Grail pool, which means that in next month's Hall of Forms, we're going to be having the new skills from Choose Your Legends 5 units in the Hall of Forms pool, like Surge Sparrow and also Distant Pressure from Marth, Attack Speed Unity from Marianne, Closed Reversal from Gatekeeper, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, Peleus and Lithis are going to be added. And then they are basically going to be changing up the AI of Legendary Micaiah, because right now, if she was in the hands of the AI, she would not use her assist skill. So they are basically going to be changing that. And it's also worth noting that the update for the Weapon Refine is going to be coming a bit late, like a few hours late. So yeah, it's pretty nice that I don't have to wake up at 2 AM for it. Just expect the Weapon Refines a few hours after than usually do at start of every month. So the times are approximate. They could also end the update or the maintenance, I guess, a bit before, as they have many times before. So yeah, that is the update. Doesn't have too much, but still I'm pretty happy for the Weapon Refine and really excited for Halloween Laura Shell and I guess Desire Below song. So let me know what you think about this update in the comment section down below. Which Weapon Refine are you looking forward to the most? And who do you think should be getting a Weapon Refine next? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and a comment, helps me tremendously. And if you really enjoyed, you could always support me directly by using Super Thanks or by becoming a YouTube member. And if you want to see more Fire Emblem Heroes videos, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as Dire Thunder Weapon Refine. So that's it, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.